Let's kick it off with one of the biggest offenders hiding behind the word fresh. Number 10, Panera Bread. Let's start with a shocker. Panera Bread, the chain that markets itself as the healthier bakery cafe. But here's the truth. Panera's fresh baked daily image is more of a marketing myth. Most of their bread and pastries are shipped frozen from a centralized factory and simply reheated in store. That's right. The freshly baked smell is mostly an illusion. And remember that 2019 lawsuit? A woman in California sued Panera after finding a plastic glove baked into her blueberry muffin. On top of that, Panera's health halo doesn't hold up nutritionally. Their Cinnamon Crunch bagel has over 420 calories and 32 grams of sugar, while the Bear Claw, that's nearly twice the sugar of a Krispy Kreme donut. Even former employees on Reddit have said it outright. We bake frozen dough. We don't make anything from scratch. Panera may look wholesome, but what's hiding behind that bread bowl isn't so appetizing. And if you found this eye-opening, please hit that subscribe button. We're on a mission to reach our first 1,000 subscribers. Number 9, Great American Cookies. Next up, a chain that looks like childhood nostalgia, Great American Cookies. You've seen those giant cookie cakes at malls, right? Bright icing, birthday smiles, the works. But behind the glass, those cookies aren't freshly baked. They're mass-produced off-site and often stored for days before being served. In fact, a 2021 report found that some locations didn't even have working ovens. They just reheated pre-baked goods from plastic tubs. One health inspection in Alabama found rodent droppings near the cookie icing station, and another location failed to maintain food at safe holding temperatures. Not so great anymore, huh? And nutritionally, a single slice of cookie cake can pack 800 plus calories and almost 90 grams of sugar. That's more than 3 Snickers bars. So yeah, your quick sweet treat might actually be your day's entire sugar intake. Number 8, Go Bon Pain. This one hurts because at first glance, Au Bon Pain sounds fancy and European. But it's really just a corporate chain with bakery branding. The name literally means at the good bread. Ironically, their bread is anything but good. They've been caught multiple times using pre-made dough frozen for months. And in 2018, an investigative piece revealed that most pastries are actually imported par-baked from industrial suppliers in Canada and Illinois. Employees say they're told to bake until brown, regardless of whether it's properly proofed or fresh. And let's talk about their healthy options. The spinach and cheese croissant, nearly 700 calories and half your daily saturated fat in one pastry. Not to mention, in several states, Au Bon Pain was cited for storing meat and dairy at unsafe temperatures, leading to spoiled fillings. It's the kind of bakery that looks classy in the airport, but behind the scenes, it's a flight delay waiting to happen. Number 7, Tim Hortons U.S. locations. Canadians may swear by Tim Hortons, but the American locations, totally different story. In the U.S., Tim Hortons donuts and pastries are factory frozen, shipped in bulk, and reheated in toaster ovens. Even their coffee has lost its signature blend since they switched suppliers after being acquired by Burger King's parent company, Restaurant Brands International. Customers have complained about stale Timbits, watery coffee, and cold bagels served as is. In 2022, a viral Reddit post from a former employee exposed the truth. Everything comes in frozen. Donuts, muffins, croissants, we just warm it up. Nothing is made here. And hygiene? Several U.S. franchisees were cited for dirty prep counters, cross-contamination, and even flies in storage areas. For a place that sells itself as a cozy coffee and donut spot, Tim Hortons' American expansion feels more like a sad franchise photocopy. Number 6, Cinnabon. Oh, Cinnabon! The smell that hypnotizes you in airports and malls. But here's the dark side. That famous aroma isn't from fresh baking, it's synthetic cinnamon scent pumped through vents. Their rolls are made with pre-made dough and industrial frosting mix, and employees have admitted that rolls can sit in warmers for up to 6 hours. The sugar content? Brace yourself. A single classic Cinnabon has 880 calories and 59 grams of sugar. That's 15 teaspoons of sugar. You could eat 3 cupcakes and still consume less. In 2019, a Kansas City location was shut down temporarily for failing a health inspection after inspectors found flies and improperly stored icing. It's seductive, it's sweet, but Cinnabon is the definition of empty calories and corporate trickery. Number 5, Dunkin. Yes, Dunkin. We all love their coffee and bagels, but when it comes to their bakery items, it's rough. In 2003, Dunkin switched from baking donuts fresh in-store to shipping frozen donuts from central facilities, a move that cut costs but killed freshness. Now, most baking happens in a microwave or small reheater, not an oven. The results? Stale muffins, soggy bagels, and fresh croissants that were frozen a week ago. Employees often reveal online that donuts arrive pre-fried, pre-glazed, and sealed in boxes, and stores just revive them under a heat lamp. Nutritionally, a Dunkin' coffee cake muffin packs 590 calories and 51 grams of sugar, more than a McDonald's Big Mac. And in 2018, they were fined for using artificial dyes after claiming their products were all natural. When your bakery items are faker than your America runs on Dunkin' slogan, you know it's time to run away. Number 4, Krispy Kreme. This might hurt the soul, but Krispy Kreme has issues too. When that hot now sign is glowing, you think it's fresh, right? Not always. Many franchise locations reheat donuts that were made in centralized commissaries days earlier, especially for grocery store deliveries. Their glaze, pure sugar syrup mixed with preservatives to extend shelf life for weeks. In 2020, multiple locations were cited for leaving cream fillings unrefrigerated overnight, leading to bacterial growth. And that iconic original glazed donut? It may taste light, but it's over 11 grams of fat and 190 calories each. Eat 3 of those, and you've basically consumed a bacon cheeseburger, without the protein. Even worse, an investigation in North Carolina found their Hot Light was being used just to attract customers, even when no donuts were being made. That's not marketing genius. That's deception glazed in sugar. Number 3, Paris Baguette. Don't let the name fool you. Paris Baguette is less Paris, more processing plant. Despite the French branding, most of their products are mass-produced in U.S. factories, flash-frozen, and thawed in stores. A 2023 class action lawsuit in California accused them of failing to disclose allergens and mislabeling ingredients. Even worse, the chain was fined multiple times by OSHA for unsafe food handling and worker safety violations at their New Jersey facility. Several employees have reported recycling leftover pastries, brushing them with syrup the next morning to look shiny and new. And those cute fruit tarts, often made with frozen fruits soaked in sugar syrup for weeks. It's luxury bakery vibes. But the truth is, it's just corporate sugar wrapped in French packaging. Number 2, Einstein Brothers Bagels. This one's sneaky. Einstein Brothers Bagels markets itself as a real bagel bakery. But the reality, they don't boil their bagels. A sacrilege in bagel culture. Real bagels, like New York style, are boiled before baking to get that chewy texture. Einstein's? Just steamed and baked, like bread pretending to be a bagel. They've also faced criticism for reusing old cream cheese tubs, and some franchisees were fined for unsanitary prep surfaces. In 2017, an employee whistleblower claimed bagels were frozen, thawed, then refrozen due to poor inventory management. And nutrition-wise, their cinnamon sugar bagel with schmear clocks in its 700 plus calories and 65 grams of carbs. At this point, you're better off just eating toast. Number 1. Corner Bakery Café. At the top of the do not eat here list, Corner Bakery Café, once a cozy sit-down bakery, now a crumbling chain with hygiene nightmares. Multiple locations across the U.S. have failed health inspections for moldy bread pests and food kept at unsafe temperatures. In Dallas, inspectors found live roaches in the bakery prep area. Their signature sweets, like the whoopie pie and lemon bar, are actually delivered frozen from corporate suppliers, not made in store. Even former staff admitted that we haven't baked bread from scratch in years. The brand's financial decline mirrors its quality drop. As of 2024, dozens of franchises have shut down, citing lack of corporate oversight. What was once a charming corner bakery now feels like a corporate shell covered in sugar dust. Two worth-it bakery chains. Number 1, Le Pain Quotidien. Yes, it's pricey, but at least it's real. Le Pain Quotidien still uses organic flour, local dairy, and slow fermentation techniques. They bake fresh every morning, not from frozen dough, and you can smell the difference. Even nutritionists give them credit. A croissant here has about 25% less sugar than most chains. They've also pledged to eliminate all artificial additives by 2026, a move no other major bakery chain has matched. Number 2, Nothing Bundt Cakes, wholesome name and surprisingly wholesome practice. Their cakes are actually baked in store daily using real eggs and cream cheese, not industrial mixes. The brand's 2023 audit found 0 critical violations across their inspected franchises, rare for any chain that large. They've kept their menu small, focused, and consistent. And unlike others, they don't fake freshness with pumped aromas or fake frosting. So next time you walk into a bakery chain and smell that fresh bread scent, remember, it might just be air freshener. Behind the glass display, the truth is often half-baked. Stay sharp, eat smart. And if you learned something new today, maybe don't grab that day-old muffin. And if you found this eye-opening, please hit that subscribe button. We're on a mission to reach our first 1,000 subscribers so we can keep uncovering the food secrets restaurants don't want you to know. Your support helps us bring you the truth about what you're really eating.